Hi, this is Frosty at Frosty Pythons. I'm finally getting to my holdback from 2019 because it seemed like every time I went to do my holdback video, there was several of them that were deep in shed. Finally, I have only one who's at the beginning stages of shed, and all the rest look really nice, and you can see what they're going to look like. So we're going to start with, I always start with this one, trying to focus at it. I kept 3 from my second Coral Glow clutch. So this one here is a Coral Glow Cinnamon Yellowbelly. The main reason I kept him is he was the main reason I did that specific pairing, because I wanted this one. And next, I have his sister, who I kept because she's the only girl. So she's my first Coral Glow female. So I can't wait till she gets up to size. And then the third Coral Glow I kept is this boy right here, and I kept him because he's the one that I had to help get the egg out of the mom, so I kind of had a connection with him since I helped get his egg out of mom. The other egg that was stuck inside of mom didn't make it, so I felt like he was lucky and I wanted to keep him. I got these 3. I'll put them back. Then I have this one I kept here. He's a pastel 100% het clown, 50% het piebald. And he's the only male. That's the main reason I kept him. But he's got such an interesting pattern. Plus he's got a ringer right there. So I'm hoping he proves out to be het piebald. And then I kept his sister here. And she just had real cool track marks. I know some people say that means they're het for piebald. So I figured I'd keep her just to see if that's the case. I have a few het piebald females and one doesn't have tracks. So I don't know how much the tracks actually mean on if they're actually really active and if they're actually het for piebald. We'll go next. Nope, you guys stay in here, sweetie. I always wanted to do the bunch of snakes in a bucket thing. I knew it was going to be hard to handle, but it was fun. Buddy, you were wrapped up with everybody else. I'm trying to get Pennywise out, my killer clown. There we go, there we go. Now I got Pennywise out. Here he is. Can't see your head. I love his faces on the side of him.
Yeah, that one in particular.
Right, yeah, I kept him because this is the pairing I was going for. So, and he was a male, which was perfect because that's exactly what I would have wanted. But even if even if he had been a girl, I would have kept him because I wanted a killer clown. And then last but not least is this girl here. I didn't have any plans for trying to keep her, but she was the best combo out of the pairing I could make, and she was really pretty, so I kept her. She's a super pastel fire in either Yellowbelly or Spectre. But I mean, she has got some crazy coloration, and it's like real faded out on the back. So it seems like my holdbacks from last year were all on the light colored other than a couple. So I'm going to have a lot of light colored snakes in the future, it looks like. But anyways, there's my holdbacks from 2019. Later I might do a video on my acquires from last year, but a lot of them were deep in shed, so I didn't do them in this same video. So thanks for watching. I will have an egg cutting video coming up in exactly a week from today.
Oh no.
So be looking for that. It's a 4-egg clutch from one of my pastels Pos Het clowns. So I paired her with my pastel clown that I paired him with his dad. So hopefully we'll see if she proves out to be het clown. If not, they'll all be at least 100% het clown. Oh, and another important note, I just signed up for Morph Market. So if you want to try to see what snakes I have available, look on Morph Market. And
I've got a little bit of a funny for you to tell them about the other night.
Oh yes, yes. We're going to tell you a funny story about the other night when we were both cleaning snake tanks. This was hilarious.
I go to feed my snake, and I thought she pinched my butt. So I look at her, and she's just giggling. You want to tell them what actually happened?
I went to feed my snake, but it locked onto the wrong heat source and bit him in the butt.
I got a hot piece of booty. Snake confirmed.
But yes, that was hilarious, and I was dying laughing.
No, it wasn't.
Although I know it's not really funny, but
no, it's not.
But anyways, check me out on Morph Market, and I'll be adding new snakes as I get them. But right now I have only about 22 snakes available for sale now, but I have 11 clutches already in the incubator right now, so there'll be lots more coming up. So thanks for watching.